Today I want to talk about the most simple thing that people don't understand and appreciate, and I personally just figured it out this morning. See, it was last year around the same time almost, I was seeing this girl that I was crazy about her, and we actually went to this amazing island. It was almost like paradise. And then one evening we had an argument about something, and we ended up having a big fight. Now a year has passed, I'm not with her anymore, and I just realized that moment will never happen again. That specific time with that specific person at that time, and who I was, my life conditions, the money I was making at that point, my health status, my relatives at the moment, all the concerns, all the happiness, that specific moment in the time only happened once. And I painted it, not in the best possible way I was capable of painting that blank canvas of that day. Now, the reason I'm saying is I think it's the main reason people are not appreciative and grateful, because they don't understand this is the only day, the only moment you get to experience this specific moment. It is your duty and obligation to do the best possible way you could possibly do, because this will never happen again. Imagine if you knew that was the last day of your life, which is basically the last and the only day of that specific moment. It's gone, and you are going to experience that only once. So what I'm saying is that if you knew this is the only time I get to experience this moment, this day with this specific people, are you going to not do anything but do your best to be at your highest frequency, to be as kind, to be as brazen, to be as bold, to be as most likely resourceful person you could possibly be? Of course you will, because you know this day will be gone forever. And what you did on that day, how you treated yourself and others, and basically the life around you at that moment will never ever be able to be replaced. So technically, this is the last day of that last moment. You imagine you are granted to go to the moon for like a minute and stay and walk on the surface of the moon, knowing that trip costs you $1,000 million, whatever, and you will never go there again. Would at that moment you wouldn't be thinking, I'm gonna experience and live this moment to the fullest? Of course you will, because you know you're not gonna walk on the moon the next day, right? It's gonna be one day. And that's exactly my point. Anything, any day is the only day, and it's your mind is tricking you. Your mind telling you, no, tomorrow, if you don't do the best thing possible, tomorrow it's gonna be the same, with the same person at the same time, maybe a little slightly different. No, this is the only time you have a chance to experience this moment to the fullest. Tomorrow will be a different day. Maybe you're in a different country. Maybe you're in a different city, right? So what I'm trying to say is that experience and live every day to the fullest, because you'll never get a second chance of experiencing the same day again. Peace.